And we're off.
Uh-oh.
That's it. We're done. Cool. Yeah, there's no theme song this week. I mean, there is one. I worked days on it, and for people in the chat who care, there's going to be a whole intro. But come back next week. And
it might be different.
Yeah. Anyways, so listen, Catch 22. We were having this conversation in the back. Now you have to deal with it, chat. Catch 22 it can be real. Like if, like they had a whole, yeah, because like if.
That's all there is to it. I'm sorry, but
no.
A zero-sum game exists. Catch 22 comes from a book, and everyone thinks that Catch 22 is a zero-sum game. Hence my argument that a Catch 22 doesn't actually exist.
No, a Catch 22 is it's hold on. Yeah, it's all right. It's a dilemma or difficult circumstance from which there is no escape because of mutually conflicting or
so what you're describing to me is a zero-sum game.
Well, that's a Catch 22. I'm looking up the definition.
Yeah, but zero-sum game's the only thing that exists. So it's like who knows? Who knows? Maybe the sky's purple for all I know.
All right, we're gonna go. We'll do that on. We'll have a whole different stream for that. All right. So,
fair.
What do you want me to call you, Raven or Barber or?
Oh yeah, Barber's just literally my job title. Yeah, Raven's fine.
Yeah, I kind of like the Barber, like the butcher, like
yeah.
What was his name?
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Shutter Island?
No, the good one.
Did he do a good one?
Something Gangs of New York.
Oh yeah, I never watched that.
Was a good one.
Yeah, all right, I'll write that down.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe. I like Shutter Island. That entertained me.
Departed's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Leonardo, Marky Mark, and Matt Damon.
Oh, Marky Mark's awesome. He's awesome. Right. Fair play to that guy, going from being a rapper to an actual profession. It was amazing.
Well, we can't see you do quotations when you said rapper.
Yeah, I know, but it was nice to see him get like a proper profession by the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Marky Mark. What? No, the trees are killing us all.
Right. Yeah, no, he's top boy. All
right, well, let's start up this video and see what happens. Wait, hold on. What is it?
I don't know.
Pliadahan Sirayan Akturahan Council of Light, right?
Right, okay. I think I know how to pronounce all of them, but
I mean, I just did. You just copy what I did.
Well, yeah.
Here now.
Is she Norwegian?
We love you.
Honestly, is she Norwegian? Like, seriously.
Hold on.
Please tell me she's Norwegian.
No, it sounds like she's doing like an Asian accent.
Oh my god, like that's really bad. See, if she was Norwegian, I could that'd be fine. Well, one of them anyway, where they're like, they talk in singing.
Mm-hmm.
Talking singing.
Council
no, Icelandic.
She's a level 12, I guess.
Oh wow.
All right, hold on.
Well, this is good.
Aspects from your future who came back to assist you on your journey.
What? Who's here to assist us on our journey?
I swear to God, or many of the gods, that this woman is standing in front of a green screen. I don't believe I don't believe she's.
You can see her chair. It's a wicker chair.
Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Oh.
Dear ones, for eons, we have sending our signs, and messages.
We had sending. Okay, so if she's channeling aliens, these aliens are
They're not good at English. You'd expect them
no.
to be because it's the only language in the world.
I mean, maybe the universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like it's the language of the gods. Anyone that disagrees with me is wrong. That's all there is to
See,
that.
I was gonna give maybe there's a connection problem.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Key
I've
to
actually
your
got tears.
planet. Throughout the centuries
Mhm.
of your cultures, you have tried to interpret them and to try to figure them out.
Maybe the alien is Asian. That's
Wouldn't
where
it have
the
been
accent.
better to have channeled Thor? Like, because I reckon an Asian accent would have come across a bit more genuine then. Just as a guess.
Well, now, but here's the question: is that her accent or is that the alien's
I
accent?
really hope it's hers. Like, I really hope it's hers. Like, sort of.
So you think it would be better for her to have that accent?
Yeah, I really do. I think that would be the best accent to walk around with for the rest of your life. Just imagine it. Oh my God. Let's watch more because like
We sometimes smile at the many ways and ideas that you had in
I love it.
She
I love
went
it.
in and out of whatever this accent is.
I wonder if she's single. That's what I'm wondering right now.
trying to think of who made these signs.
Signs.
Many times you said the fairies and the
The fairies.
Furries. What,
But
like
you can see
like
her
guys
trying to
that
come
dress
up with
up?
something. You can see. No, not the kind of fairies.
This is perverted. This is
elementals
perverted.
came down and created these circles and these shapes and forms.
And I'm sorry, these circles, shapes, and farms. Is we talking about crop circles?
No. Right, being strictly serious for a moment, there's this thing on a farm that it's a shape. It's called a slurry pit. So I think that's what she's talking about. A slurry pit.
Hey, I grew up on a ranch. What do you describe this slurry pit?
Well, a slurry pit is just like a pit which has stuff in it. Right? It's not shit, but it's not great either. I can't. It stank. Last time I went past one, it just stank.
All right, so here's your definition of a slurry pit. It is a pit with stuff in it, but it's not shit. It's not good, but it's not shit, and it smells bad.
Absolutely. That's
All right.
that's a slurry pit.
No further questions. Let's finish.
I should hope not. I should hope not.
It is not so, dear ones.
It's not so what? Deer runs?
I don't know, but she looks cute in glasses.
We
I
do
probably should drop
collaborate
that.
with the elementals and with the fairy kingdom, of course.
Hang on, with the what?
With the elementals in
Oh,
the
okay. I
fairy
thought
kingdom,
she
of
split two
course.
words up.
Hold on. All right. So now, not only do we know aliens are real because they're channeling through this person, but also fairies, and there's a kingdom of fairies and elementals. I don't know.
I mean, talk about cross mythology. See, this is why I stand by the fact she should have just channeled Thor in the first place. Would have been
is her
easier.
accent is like, is it getting like less?
I don't know how it can get less or more. Can you imagine if it got more? Oh, imagine that. Oh, this can only go somewhere really
But
well.
not
Yeah,
for this specific
she's got to go full
in
racist in a
creating
minute.
our encoded messages for you.
She just stops. Okay, keep going.
That's amazing.
You see, dear ones, all we do is to give you an offering. And as we are respecting your free will and sovereignty in this,
Sovereignty?
I don't know what that is,
I
but
don't. Maybe sovereignty is what she was going. Listen, for anyone out there that's gonna make up some shit like this, write it down first, because every time you stop and you're like, "Fuck, what am I supposed to say next?" It's pretty easy to see. All right.
journey, you can explore and understand our messages at your own pace. Yes, of course, we left many clues for your scientists as well. But now, dear ones, it is time to understand the deeper meaning of these messages that we.
Well, hold on. All right, hold on.
What messages?
So she
What
left.
messages?
Sorry, her, not her, but it's people, the alien or whatever, left all these
Right.
messages and shit for our scientist, and now she's just gonna tell us the deeper meaning of it rather than allowing the scientists to interpret or decode said messages.
Yeah, but the question is, do we have a Da Vinci? Because that's the only person I know who could decode that shit. Literally, no one else on Earth can do it. No wonder she's having to do it for
Oh,
these
you think
like
they
genius scientists.
just kind of just gave up? Like, fine, we'll just go explain it to him.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Where's that weird
I-
blonde chick? She has a YouTube channel.
Oh, I really hope that the code is something like really earth-shattering, like make sure that you put milk in the fridge. It will go off otherwise. Please, something like that would be phenomenal. Because I haven't
Don't-
worked that out yet.
Don't believe the expiration date. You have
Yeah.
an extra 2 days.
Chunky milk.
Oh.
Chunky milk.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna give us the code because like they already gave us enough time to figure that out and we failed. So now
I don't know.
now they're just gonna
She
give
might
us
do.
the answer.
She might do, or she might give her a phone number. We don't know.
we
We don't know. We
for
haven't got a
you
clue yet.
and that we will continue to leave for you, dear ones. As you are growing up spiritually, dear ones, you will be capable of understanding more and more complex concepts, information, messages, vibrational frequencies, and activations that are embedded within our signs and messages, what you term crop circles.
What did I say?
Crap circles. I said
What-
slurry pit, so I was
What did I
correct.
say? What?
She said crap circles.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. at the
Yeah,
very
no,
beginning.
you said crop circles.
That's what she just said.
No, she said crap circles.
Moving on.
I'm sure of it.
Dear
I'm
ones,
sure of it.
deep within your DNA
Mhm,
is in a deep slumber
mhm.
all the encoding and all the information. And as you
For
begin to
what?
explore and gaze at our geometric messages within your DNA, this information is being activated and ignited.
What is she wearing?
within
I just noticed it's like a moo or something. Like,
No.
what is that?
She raised her arms earlier and it came up. It is so she has
Oh.
like a regular top on, but that is like almost like a poncho.
So she's
Like a-
wearing a rain poncho inside or
Well,
in space.
It it doesn't have to be a rain poncho.
It
Could be
does.
cloth.
Oh
But
my
it's
god!
a deep V poncho.
Yes. Wow. That's probably the worst thing I could have picked up on, but I just noticed. I literally just noticed.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. But hold on though. So if we decode the crop circles, it will activate things in our DNA.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool.
That's exactly what she's saying.
And as you grow up more and more, spiritually speaking, you will make the connections.
All right. Did you see how she raised it up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
poncho.
really weird. Who wears something like that? Is she
I mean-
in a cold environment?
I mean, I don't know. Like Clint Eastwood did, like in The Good, the Bad, and
Yeah,
the
but he
Ugly.
was awesome. That's a
Yeah, that's
difference
true.
maker. Yeah. And he had a fag hanging out his mouth. Different thing in the UK to America.
Yeah.
Probably should
Yeah.
point that out.
I don't think they understood.
Within your brain to understand all the shapes and forms and what they truly mean. Now, the Asara is very excited to assist you in this process, and so are we.
Okay, so
A
she's
desert.
not an Asara.
Asara.
Who's the Asara?
That's the Sahara, isn't it?
Oh, is it Sahara?
I don't know. Because I'm sorry, I just can't drop the fact she's wearing a poncho, and I'm trying to work out if she's in a hot environment or a cold one. Because you don't wear that like here. Like, it's not an in-between thing.
Oh, just keep going.
As our highest joy
Yeah, go for it.
is the vibration that we live in.
They lit what?
So tap into your joy. And we would love to share with you how to connect the dots of our wonderful messages of light.
Okay, yeah, but you got a minute left in this video to connect these dots. Like, let's get to dot connecting. What's happening?
Yeah. Crap
Wasn't
circles.
didn't she
Honestly.
say that she was gonna tell us?
Yeah. And then all she said was crap circles,
That are
which means I was
on
right.
your planet. Until we speak again, dear ones, we are
Okay, not
complete.
really.
We are complete.
Breadcrumbs.
What does that even mean? What are you doing right now? Wait, hold
That
on.
is just.
No, I think the alien's leaving. Now
Is
we
she
get to
gonna ask
see
for money?
her real accent.
Please be Norwegian.
Please be Asian. What's happening now? What is she doing?
Oh, she's Indian. That'd be so good.
Oh, come on.
She's not even gonna talk.
It had an executive producer. Get the
I am going home.
recorded at the
She didn't
base
give out her
of-
phone number. She didn't turn out to be Norwegian or Asian or Indian. What the hell is the point in this woman?
It was recorded
She-
at the base of some mountain. Mount Sasta.
Where is
Oh
that?
shit. Dude, fucking Bjorn did the music? That's crazy.
A Bajoran. So it is actually aliens
Bajoran.
then. Yeah, there you go. Actual genuine aliens.
This show is not intended
Right.
to give medical or financial advice. Please consult with a professional.
I like it when they do that. That is
But
my
they-
favorite.
They didn't give any advice on anything.
It certainly wasn't fashion advice. I was hoping it would be,
Oh, man.
but it was not.
That's
That's a nice picture, though. Right, she obviously went up to space or something, so that's pretty good. I enjoyed that. If it was at the base of some mountain, surely that's gonna it's got to be somewhere like Norway. She's got to be Norwegian. Especially if I'm sorry, I can't drop it. A Norwegian wearing a poncho. Like, oh, there's another blonde one. Lovely job.
I didn't even notice how many blondes. Listen, I watched probably about 20 seconds, maybe a little bit more of this. And if you thought the last one was
Terrific.
scatterbrained,
My
Mind you.
favorite.
this is Alien Skull episode 1. I could not find episode 2. Hopefully it is going to come out soon.
Wasn't that a cartoon years ago?
Alien Skull?
Something like that.
No, I don't know.
Or some honestly, I'm sure of it. There was like some cartoon where this kid got picked to go from an American school to some like alien school. I swear it's a cartoon, but she doesn't look like a cartoon, so that's good.
Listen. So I want you to pay attention because, like, they can edit this.
You want me to pay attention?
No, I want you
Brilliant.
no, listen, because they could have edited this part out. All right, like I know we came in talking about something else, but we quickly shifted back into what we were supposed to do because
You can do anything with this.
Yes.
You can make it anything.
Mhm.
Can you
Wow.
cut out the floppy part of my arm
No.
while I do that? Okay.
come on,
So this is like
there we
you
go.
can do anything
Yeah.
with this.
Yes.
You can make it anything.
Mhm.
Can you cut out the floppy part of my arm
No.
while I do
Again,
that?
We could just
They
lift
chose
weights
to
like I
leave
I
this
do.
would
in.
love to have a permanent green screen for that. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I was gonna get a surgery, but it puts a big like scar right here.
Yeah.
I
Just
didn't
go
want
to the
get it.
gym,
I Googled
woman.
it for sure, but this is like
It's not hard.
Wait. Anyway, because I want to make it like a news.
Like a news.
You made it like a news.
This is still on the
Sorry,
main
that-
thing.
Like Fox? Yeah.
Yeah. like next to my head, it has because I have these graphics. I just
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
put
I've seen
like,
the news. Yeah.
I have like the graphics.
That's not a graphic. That's a piece of paper.
Oh
For the
my
record.
god. Oh my god. This woman, she is single-handedly she
Listen.
single-handedly made the news look appealing. Like, congratulations.
Listen, they could have edited this all out. They chose to leave
It doesn't
it in
take a lot to do it either.
for Alien School Episode 1.
So you can just
Wow.
Yeah. Do you have a digital copy of that?
I can like scan it into the.
All of this they should have talked about before
That's bad.
we came
Right?
here.
That's bad. You don't like that.
Shit.
We'll make it work.
Are you good at graphics? Can you make?
I think I can figure something.
Like the news. Definitely
Oh
not the
my
news.
god.
I've seen the fucking news, Jessa.
The news is dreadful. Let's be honest.
Are you mad at me?
'Cause it's full of wankers, and this woman's like not far off it.
Okay. All right. I just
Are you mad at me? Yeah.
Are we doing this or?
oh.
Fuck my life.
Are those kids in the background?
I hope so.
Hello, welcome to
Whoa.
Alien School. My name is Jessa Reed. This is a video series where I'm going to tell you all the insane shit.
Did it say former meth enthusiast?
Yeah, I think so. I actually I lost my shit when it said "fuck my life" come up on the graphic
that
at
I
the
believe,
bottom.
and then watch you unfollow me and unsubscribe from my YouTube because you followed me because you thought I was a comedian when in fact I'm just an insane person on the internet. In my defense, comedy's over. Being insane on the internet, kind of just getting started.
Oh my.
So Alien School is a catchy way of saying meth-induced schizophrenia.
I'm sorry.
What?
Alien School.
Meth schizophrenia.
Meth-induced schizophrenia.
Meth-induced schizophrenia.
Can meth cause someone to have schizophrenia?
I don't know, but I'm suddenly no longer a blonde man. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, these two haven't exactly been the greatest examples of their people. I don't think she's blonde either. Look at the roots.
Well, you know, as a good barber, I try not to judge too much of that, but she really does need to go and visit. Probably, I'd say Mrs. Nerdrotic. She'll sort that root problem out. But the math problem, well, let's find out why.
I have been trained by the Galactic Federation. Just kidding. That's coming a little hot. Coming a little hot there. I haven't been trained by the Galactic Federation. I'm totally been trained by the Galactic.
Oh man, and people wonder why men say women aren't funny. Go on.
Anyway, I had a near-death experience in 2000, couched in the middle of a 5-year meth bender. So my disclaimer here that I will repeat in every episode is that this is likely just the ramblings of someone who once had meth-induced schizophrenia. So I'm saying that.
Okay, well, good news.
Is that her?
No, that's Drew Barrymore, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't
No.
tell anymore.
It's
I
her.
literally can't tell.
Okay, again, if you have induced like meth-induced schizophrenia, I don't think it goes away, does it? I tell you this though,
Well,
she is definitely dressed as if it is the year 2000,
oh
2001.
my god, it's a hell of a drug, isn't it? What's his name? We need Rick James.
No,
We
that
need Rick
come
James.
on, hey, not meth.
Oh my god. I'm almost scared to
I
watch
don't need you to
more.
Oh, we're in now. I don't even know if this has anything to do with aliens, but we're in.
Oh
say it in
no,
the comments.
I'm watching
I
it.
literally do not need you to say it in the comments. There is also
Wait.
who once had meth-induced schizophrenia. So if I'm saying that once, I don't need you to say it in the comments. I literally do not.
She is unique. I would bang her, but not kiss her.
Oh,
What a Nazi
wow.
woman. I can't believe her talking about this doesn't make her relapse. Okay.
Oh.
All right. In defense of her chat, the first two don't even mention her being a former meth head with meth-induced schizophrenia.
No wonder she's galaxy high. Oh.
Not need you to say it in the comments. There is also an option that a lot of people are not aware of on the internet where you can avert your eyes. You can just that's it. It's crazy. You can scroll past things. You don't have to watch things that you don't believe in. The purpose of this is to
Watch
tell you
something
how
don't
insane
believe
I am
in.
and then only get positive response. That's all I want. I only want positive validation for
That's not how any of this works.
That's not how life works, let alone the
No.
internet. All you get on the internet is negative reinforcement continuously. Like you pump out something good and people go, oh shit, I hate you. So you pump out more. That's how it works. Wow.
for the stuff I'm about to tell you. Anyway, so in 2000, I have a near-death experience.
Correct.
This near-death experience was triggered by either being poisoned with arsenic or some GHB at the club. The club was called the OM.
either with arsenic or some GHB at the club. What is GHB?
I have no idea. I'm not a chemist. I like to imagine that either way, whatever it was, she just shoved it up a bum. Oh man. Honestly. Oh, she is something else.
GHB.
She is definitely single.
Gamma hydrox buddy rate.
Yeah, see, it's all making sense now. No wonder she had like a near-death experience. She shoved too much up there instead of sniffing it up like a normal person.
And who poisoned her?
She did. Or her ex-boyfriend at the time, I don't know, or girlfriend, whatever.
I had a near-death experience at a club called the OM. That, my
The
friends,
OM.
is called a synchronicity. If you don't know what a synchronicity is, tune in to episode like 5 or 6.
And there's only one. Oh, she obviously had everything planned out.
What was it?
Synchronicity.
It's no, I'm not wasting my time with no.
No, like just coincidence.
So my physical body gets thrown in a taxi cab and driven to a hospital.
I love how she says my physical body, because that makes me think here in a second she's going to talk about her non-physical body.
I hope so. Like, I wonder if her non-physical body is like, you know, a bit different. Maybe it doesn't have the bit where she needs to go to the gym under her arms and stuff.
I feel like no. I think this may be an
please.
astral projection type, like Robert Monroe.
Protection. I
Man,
ain't gonna drop that. I ain't gonna drop that at all.
That's nice. And my astral body goes to
you.
a big blue ball of light. It was a big blue vibrating ball of light.
Wow.
I wasn't far off then.
Put that right there.
You don't need to point at the screen. I'll just make it appear.
Sorry, I just
Stop pointing at the screen.
Sorry. Oh,
It's not a bad.
Like,
It's really not that bad of a bit that she gets going on here.
Did you see that graphic?
I don't know, like.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I saw the graphic. I kind of like the bit
That
that
was
she has going
amazing.
on.
Are you
It'd be funnier if it was a man doing it. I'm just saying, go for it.
mad at me? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening? You feel mad at me?
I thought you were a psychic.
Man, every time I hear that of a woman, all I
don't
can
like
think
the
is I
word
need a
psychic.
pint.
Wait, what did I just do?
What
happened?
Anyway, I go to the big
Why
blue
is your
ball
thing
of
really
light. In the
big?
big blue ball of light, it is like vibration, which I didn't understand, frequency.
Okay,
I didn't
there we
understand
go.
any of these words that get thrown
Oh.
around at all until I'm in it. And I'm in it and I'm a part of it,
What's wrong with her eyes?
but I am still myself. I
Meth.
don't have a physical
Yes, I
body, but I
forgot.
have like a knowing that I am a part of this thing. I don't know. You guys have done DMT.
No.
And in this blue ball of light, it says to me, it's like communicating with me, but it's like telepathic or something. There are no words. The words come later when I wake up. I can hear my brain like translating it. Now, I spent my
And she
entire
woke
life
up
with
in
this
the
like
Holiday
vague
Inn.
homesickness running in the background where I just didn't feel, I felt literally dropped off on this planet my entire life. And in this blue ball of light is like bliss. It's like the best ecstasy you've ever done. I've ever done. And I know that this is home. I just, in this moment, I know that this is home. And the ball says to me, I call it the ball now. We're on a first name basis. And it
There it is
says,
again. Oh my God.
Inside, is that supposed to be her, like right here?
I
Is
think
that a
so.
stick figure? I can't really tell.
That's why I was like laughing about it, because I think some of it's her hair as well. I think this woman is just having like a reminisce about all these drugs that she used to do, and she just wants to get back on the wagon somehow. I think this is what this is, and I think it worked because she never did any more of them, just the one.
I'm ready
So,
for the skull part of this. What are we supposed to be learning?
Nothing, apart from
Alright.
she might, be mad at her friend, partner, whatever that's behind the camera.
Yeah, I think she's going to yell at him.
you've done everything you came to do. You've learned everything you went to learn. You can stay here now if you want, but if you want to go back to Earth, we have a job that you can do.
And your job is to make shitty YouTube videos.
Just one shitty
one.
YouTube video.
Tease that there's going to be at least 6. Just make the one though. Gotta keep them wanting.
Oh, okay, I could do that, but what else could I do? Well, you could do a load of crack. That's another option.
Already done that. Heroin? Yep, did it. Yeah, okay, then just the video. That's all you got left.
Oh my God, there's a moth just turned up. That is not relevant to what we're watching, but a moth just walked in my into my environment.
It walked in?
Yeah. It walked with its massive legs.
I think this is another one of those crop circle like situations. That may not be a moth. It may be another human.
Oh, I hope so. I hope it's that Norwegian woman.
No, dude.
Let's continue. Continue.
And I was like, it feels like really good ecstasy here. What is the job? And then the blue ball explains to me a bunch of shit about reality and says that Earth is like a stage or like a place that we play a game. This is before virtual reality, but now I would describe it as.
In 2000, I am almost positive that the Lawnmower Man had already came out.
Yeah.
Nintendo,
that was like the 80s, wasn't it?
the Nintendo, no, 90s, I believe. The Nintendo Virtual Boy already came out.
Yeah.
Matrix
had come out.
Yes.
That was in 99, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, it was. So I believe that virtual reality was around. Maybe not in the cracked in that she had been staying in.
It
was.
What if it had?
Meth in.
Yeah, but what if it had? What if it was like electric crack or meth or whatever? What if?
I think the last thing they need to do is like to put on like the Octo. What is it? What are those goggles called?
Oculus
Yeah.
Oculus Rift
Yeah,
or
that's the last
something.
thing they need. Yeah.
Oh,
Virtual
imagine that
reality.
though. That'd be sick.
Yeah, no, they're gonna puke.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
And they said that we were every iteration, like pieces of this ball pieces, if you will, just pieces of. Wouldn't that be funny? We're just like the scrotum of God. Anyway, pieces of this ball come back to Earth, and we've been every iteration of life on this planet. We were the dinosaurs, whatever. And then when we're done playing a game, we just blow it up and we start over. And I think
What?
we're mid that right now, right? Is that what's happening?
Why are you asking us? You're the one that talked to Mr. Ball.
And she's meant to be the teacher in the school.
Right? By the way, this sounds, not to get too serious, but this sounds a lot like Gnosticism with the eons, wisdom.
I don't know. Does
Okay,
it?
so Gnostic belief, right, is that way back when
Oh, I
before.
thought you said narcissism.
No, Gnostic.
Yeah,
Gnostic.
Gnostic. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you had the eons, right, which were like there was a male eon and a female eon, and then they create something within like this big like network, and then wisdom, female eon, of course, decided to try to make one by herself away from everybody, and she did, and that was like the God of the Old Testament, right? He wasn't
Yeah.
truly a god,
Rex Mundi.
right? And he was an asshole, and he made Earth and shit like that, right? That's why, like, if you read the Bible, like, he's flooding people, you know, he's flooding the Earth, he's sending
He's so
bears,
bipolar, isn't he?
right? Oh, he's attacking kids with bears because they make fun of a bald guy. That's a true story. Look it up.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then so basically, like the eons or whatever had to send down one of their own, Jesus, to calm crazy ass stepdad down. So
Yeah,
There
and
was
you
a way
people
out of that.
wonder why I actually believe in a pantheon. Like, you know, I worship a pantheon. I am an ancient Greek or a Viking.
So funny
Yeah.
thing about that. No, funny thing about that. In Hebrew, so like Elohim, right, would
Yeah.
be one of the names of God, of the God of Abraham. Now El back then was used was singular for God, right?
Yeah.
And if you were to read the Bible in Hebrew, wherever it says like angel, it would say El.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until like the translations to Latin to this, you know what I mean, kept going to where that turned into angel. So there is thought that when they spoke of angels, they were speaking of other gods, and that's why the first commandment is that you will have no other gods before him, before Elohim.
Oh, that's rude. That's rude.
What
I'm
I
going to
mean,
write to my MP.
for non-British watchers, an MP is someone in their government.
Yeah, it's like a congressman or senator or something.
Sure.
I don't know which one, but
I knew it was in the good. You should.
well,
And that's why you
I
got
can't
Brexit.
remember which one's which. Right, senators are the ones that are in with Uncle Donald, right?
What?
In the main house.
Well, no. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Then. Yeah, that's what an
All
MP
right,
is.
well, okay. Let's see
Yeah.
what C has to say about this.
So
I forgot that we were doing this.
I agree because I'm not good at picking door number 1 or door number 2. And I come back to life. And on my way back to life, I have to
Wait, did she not pick one or the other? And they were like, fuck it, send her back.
Well, if I remember correctly, the choices were make one YouTube video and tease
Right.
everyone that there was going to be like 6,
Yes.
or take loads of crack.
And
I think
stay
that was
here
what the 3 choices were.
with us. And then she's like, I didn't pick one or 2. So then I woke up in my body. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, there's something wrong with her. Right. Or maybe really right. I don't
live
know.
every
She got a
minute
lock
of my
around her
life
neck.
to get to the hospital.
Oh, I guarantee it's a crystal. It has to be a crystal.
No, that's got to be well. Yeah, you might be right, but I'm hoping that it's a padlock.
No, it's not a padlock. There's like loops, man. I can see loops.
Oh, disappointing.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Hospital bed, which is crazy. It's like, because I've heard like life flash before your eyes, and I pictured that as a film strip, but this was like I was a baby, then I was a toddler, then I was like in every.
So kind of like a film strip. So you're starting as a baby, then a toddler, and then
yeah. Okay. What was those things called? Oh, montage.
Yes,
montage.
Every moment of my life, and then boom, when I woke up, I was sucking my thumb. I don't know if that's because I was a baby 2 seconds ago or because I was in the rave scene. But
in a what?
In the rave scene?
Oh.
Okay. I remember like them having pacifiers and other things like that,
and whistles. And right, they used to have like white gloves as well, so that they could like when they were chewing their gum and shit, they could see where their hands were.
I don't know if it had anything with them chewing gum.
Oh yeah, like when these people were on a lot of drugs, they needed to chew gum.
Does that help with drugs?
I think so. I remember seeing loads of just chew gum all the time.
I think that's because they were getting ready to make out, man.
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
All right,
because I do everything that's legal and nothing else.
But still, my problem with this though is that I sucking fuck it.
Then I realized that I've picked the wrong thing because Earth sucks, and you think you were homesick before you remembered that you came from a ball. Look at it now. So anyway, that begins Alien School. So Alien School is the next.
That began Alien School. That happened in 2000.
Colossus, whatever his name is.
Look, hold on, it's somewhere around there. This is 2020. This was released like in April. That happened in 2000, and that is what began Alien School. And here we are 20 years later with episode 1.
Wow. Just think, if they'd have filmed this back then, they'd have had 20 years to edit it. Oh wow.
Well, let's see. Maybe she did like a different school, like on MySpace. It was a different time in 2000.
Bebo.
Next 4 years, I'm being trained by aliens. I just call them.
What? She said that she wasn't at the beginning.
Oh shit! Hold on. I think I misinterpreted why it says Alien School episode 1. We are not in Alien School. I think this is her telling us about the alien school that she went to.
But she said at the beginning that she wasn't trained by aliens. She went, "Oh, I'm coming in too hard." That's not true.
Like, yeah, but so didn't she do the little whisper thing? Like, I really was. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I really
oh, wow. She's one of them Trixie ones. Yeah. Trixie is a stripper's name.
Aliens as a nickname, because they are aliens. They look like aliens. They don't have feet, though. I don't know why you guys always draw them with feet. They're like feet like taper off or whatever. Anyway, and they look.
What? Wait, what?
How do they walk around?
Yeah. Do they float?
What a stupid thing to come out with.
And she looks at us like, oh, why you always draw them with feet so they can walk, mother.
Yeah. Well, she is obviously top drawer. So, I'm not.
By the way, I love how aliens always pick the worst adjusted people
It's funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, to give like all this like
knowledge.
There was like one doctor that was messing around with like dolphins and like gave them acid and shit and had some chick live with a dolphin in like a pool for like forever. Anyway, he used to do a lot of what's it called? It's a powerful muscle relaxer. Doesn't matter. He used to get really fucking high. Almost drowned one night in his pool because he took too much of it. Anyway, then he was abducted by aliens. They took his penis. They replaced it with a robot penis. Yeah, but they gave it back later on. Anyway, they were called Echo, right? And
Echo
so
the
they
dolphin?
no Echo was the aliens. This was like back in the day.
Oh shit!
Well, because his
sorry,
whole
yeah.
thing was like the only way we would be able to communicate with with aliens is if we learned the language of dolphins, because somehow that would help us learn the language of. Anyway, so and by the way, this was all funded by the government. His
Why did he
experiments.
want a
Ketamine,
robot
I think ketamine
penis?
was it. He didn't. The aliens didn't like just took his penis and gave him a robot one.
Why?
I don't know. They gave him back his other one. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this dude was like really messed up. And,
Yeah.
but
He
they
lost his
chose
penis.
him. Yeah. I mean, he would give acid to dolphins and stuff. Like,
I mean, that's secondary, really.
yeah. Anyway, there's a documentary somewhere out there about Peter the dolphin. Peter the dolphin was a dolphin that he had lived with a woman. Like they did this like this pool where like she would have a little area, you know, like where and she was trying to teach the dolphin to speak, but the dolphin got
Right.
real horny, you know, and kept trying.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Just go. You get look at stuff. Peter the dolphin. That's all you need to know. All right.
Yeah,
let's go.
I might
Or
look
like
that
eat
up,
something.
but
Oh,
I'll
you
just
should.
think of Sequest.
Well, because dolphins are very rapey. I don't know if you know this.
They are the single biggest predators of rape on the planet.
They are.
Second to ducks and humans, believe it or not. Second to ducks. Ducks exclusively reproduce via rape. So yeah,
Oh, that's cool to know.
yeah, absolutely. Don't be a duck.
Yeah, but see, ducks don't have the grabby penis. I forgot. There's a technical term
No, it's
for
got a
it, but not
corkscrew.
grabby. No,
It's
the
a corkscrew.
dolphins. The dolphins. They have the penis that they can grab you with.
What, like a hand?
No, well, yeah, it's called a grabby penis. There's a technical term for it. You know, let's just get back to her. We're going off.
Yeah, quick. So
You like put your fingers through them. Hallucinations is what they're called. Meth-induced hallucinations. So I am then trained by aliens in my sleep. They follow me around and they teach me things. They taught me how to hear people's thoughts. They taught me telekinesis. They taught me levitation. I can't do a bunch of it, but I could tell you how to do it.
hang on. They taught her to hear people's thoughts, but at the very, very beginning, she asked if he can like change the background and cut out the bit on her
Look.
arms.
She just said that she can't do a lot of this, but she can teach us how to do it.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Those who can't,
That's
those
not
who
true.
can't teach.
She can do it. She could do it. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't.
Honestly, she can do it.
Let's find out.
They taught me
Yeah.
how to create reality. They taught me how to manifest abundance.
They taught you
See?
how to create reality.
She is Oliver Queen. She is actually Oliver Queen.
How?
Oh.
I don't even know. I can't even like conceptualize like what it means to be able to create reality. Thanos, when he had all 6 stones, I don't think he could create reality.
No, well, yeah, it Doctor Strange kind of can.
Well, I think they can manipulate it.
Yeah, like no, Thanos is just good at destroying. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
But,
I don't know. Maybe Captain Marvel could, because
oh, good old Brie. Right, let's get her on this stream.
oh man,
Can you imagine? Sorry.
oh, it's fine. I was doing a stream with Wes, man. He kept inviting her to all the streams.
Yeah, I was there. It was amazing.
Oh, and then afterwards, he tweeted again, was like, "This is a bad look, Brie. You're a new creator on YouTube, and it's not good."
Oh man, she was on Anti-Tracker's stream actually.
She was on whose?
Anti-Tracker's stream.
Who was that?
Oh my god, you don't know Anti-Tracker? I'll send you his link later. She was actually on his stream. In fact, I'll send you the video in a bit or two.
Yeah.
But for now, we should focus on this other woman rather than Brie Larson.
Yes, sorry. Oh, it was a prehensile penis is what dolphins have.
Oh right, yeah. So it's movable.
Ketamine was what he took.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Horse tranquilizer. Yeah.
And some of that I did go on to use later in my life. But here are the things that they explained about this game and what was about to happen to this game. They said, we have been living in a three-dimensional, fear-based, dichotomy-based reality, and nobody remembers who they are. So we're like living in the amnesia of not knowing.
Okay, so now we're bringing in a little bit of Scientology.
Oh, is that what it is? Mate of mine, he he got captured by them for a while.
Hold on. He got captured by them?
Yeah, so he
That's the
accidentally
thing they
walked
do?
into one of their buildings, and like it was a genuine accident. He walked in,
Right.
and they were like, "Do
They
you want to take a test?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, up for that."
they audited
Anyway, he was
him.
there for about 2 days, or was it 2 days, or was it like a whole day? But they did let him out eventually.
Yeah. They so what they did was they I don't know how much you know about Scientology, but the way it works, you go in and they do an audit, and basically they have this meter to check your like
Right.
heating levels or some shit. And it's like cans like put together. It's dumb. Anyway, so yeah,
What's the
so
film festival?
no,
Because that would be all right.
I think it's like tin cans, like soup cans, but
Oh wow.
you'd have to
Yeah.
check me on that one. But yeah. So just a real quick rundown of Scientology, because that's what she's kind of stepping into here. Is that you had Zemu, who was like he was like the president of all like this whole federation of planets or universes or whatever,
Mhm.
and they were getting overpopulated, so he did an audit, and then he sent all these people on these spaceships out, and then they came some of them came here, and they put them in these like I don't know, like crates or some shit by the volcanoes, and then they erupted all the volcanoes, and now these thetans are like connected to us, and so you have to like get the thetans out of you, and then you have different levels, you know, like your OT level, like operating thetan, right? And I think like,
Right.
but you don't learn any of that shit until you hit like OT like 13, which you know can cost anywhere between like $200,000 and $250,000 depending. Anyway,
See, that sounds reasonable to me.
so yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot what she just said. Oh yeah, okay. So all right, L. Ron Hubbard had this thing where like, you know, he was saying like we've lived for eons before, you know, and like
Mm.
like you know, in a past life he was a race car driver on Mars and he got injured and that's why his back hurts, you know, but you know, we don't remember who we were before, and that's a lot like what
See,
she's saying here.
best thing about L. Ron Hubbard is he never made any money until he made up a religion. He was that shit of a sci-fi writer that he had to make up a religion. Legend.
You know, he actually has the Guinness Book of World Records record for having written the most books, because he would take butcher paper, right,
Yeah.
and put it in his typewriter, do a shit ton of speed, and gets type out, and like because he would get paid like a penny a word, so just you know, he had a first draft, last draft, get it out the door. Like he would not ever look at it again. Like he just writes
Wow.
it and then just turns it in.
Amazing. No wonder he didn't make any money.
Well, yeah, because the speed probably was all right. Let's
Yeah,
see
we're
what she has.
just writing like the same shit over and over again. Like my
Oh yeah,
bumhole hurts.
he has so many different like names too. Like one of his was like Winchester Colt revolver or some shit. Like it was every gun. That was for his westerns.
Oh
Anyway,
my
all right,
god, that's
let's
incredible.
get back to this one.
Yeah.
That we are here playing a game. Dichotomy based was right, wrong, good, bad, light, dark, male, female. And they said we are moving into an 8-dimensional conscious reality. And apparently we just like come in and out of these concepts.
How many dimensions are there?
In all honesty, I think there's actually a lot, but that was one of my first things that came into my head. She's saying move into an 8-dimensional. Right, well, hang on a minute. We're only in 3 dimensions right now.
Right.
Like 4 possibly, like with time, but we're not like masters of time or anything. We're not like fucking Doctor Who. So how do you jump from 3 to 8 so quick?
Well, I mean,
You can't do that on a game.
we're moving there because of gender. Like Sika said, like we were stuck in this dichotomy, like male and female, and now we're getting to where
I'm not having that. I'm not having that. That was one of the things I got in trouble. I got in trouble last year about this, like gender, because they've got an agenda with it, right? I'm not going too far in, but I got in a lot of trouble over this, and my answer was really simple. Stop bullying me. I'm a Jew.
Oh man, what a I wish I had such a card.
Yeah. That's the only way you can get away with it sometimes.
All right, for the record, apparently there's 10 dimensions that the universe operates with.
Was it 10?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now.
I thought there was more than that. I thought it was like 16.
Well, that's just what the
now.
universe is. Like, I don't know. There could be more, I guess.
Yeah, I'm disappointed because I know there's 8 lokas, which is like Hindu heavens. So if we're saying there's 10 dimensions, there's got to be more than that, like 18 or some shit.
Well, let's see what she says.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything. It's not like we go get here, we wake up and we're awake forever. It's like, no, we'll get bored and go back to sleep. But we're moving into this 8-dimensional reality where no dichotomies. So light and dark cease to exist.
I'm fucking sleeping right now.
Female, our bodies won't age. We won't get diseases. Nobody dies against their will, whatever.
Wait, but if it's 8 dimensions, that means one of them is going to be time.
That's the 4th one, isn't it? How many stones did Thanos have?
6.
6.
Soul,
reality, time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if time is one of the dimensions that we're going to work under this 8-dimension shit, like, wouldn't time, I don't know, maybe it's not fucking linear, maybe it's like pearls you're holding in your hand, like in what was that alien movie with that chick and Jeremy Renner, I think was in it.
Oh,
The Arrival.
The movie was a palindrome.
The Arrival.
Yeah, that movie was dreadful. Whoever knew that you had to make a movie that had a beginning, middle, and end, rather than one that started at the beginning and ended at the beginning, and everything else mirrored it. Well, who knew? Who knew that people like a linear story? Weird as shit. That. Sorry, yeah, but that movie was terrible.
Well, I think that was kind of the point that they were trying to go for.
I think she thought she was being well clever. Like, oh, I'm going to make this movie, and everyone's going to go, "This is revelation. I'm going to make a palindrome movie now. I'm hot as shit right now." What actually happened is everyone went to the cinema and went, "This is dog meat," and left. Asked for their money back. I mean, that's not a scientific fact, but it is a fact. I asked for my money back. I hated it. They told me that I couldn't have my money back, so I watched the whole movie, and I was like, "So what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Money back."
Yeah, no, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't care. It was shit. I didn't have anything better to do that evening, so yeah, let's continue with this.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, well, hold on a second. When you say male and female cease to exist, do you mean like dicks are going to fall off? Because I don't know if I would have come back here if I knew there weren't going to be dicks. Are there going to be dicks? I would like, excuse me. Hey, sorry. Are there going to be,
Is he asking her alien teachers this?
I don't know. I get the feeling that she's now asking the guy behind the camera, "Hey, dude, is there going to be dicks?"
No.
I hope not.
Dicks.
Now.
Anyway, so there are still dicks. Turns out I didn't know what any of that meant.
Hold on. If male and female cease to exist, but there's still dicks, how does that work?
That's how you get in trouble. Trust me. Trust me. You don't have a card to play to get yourself out of this one.
Right.
But yeah, like just binary, isn't it? Like
It
1
was
and 2,
probably
or
13
0
years
and 1.
later. They called it parameters. They called everything parameters. Like everything you experience in this reality is fake.
Okay.
It's a
Tits.
parameter. It is a rule. Like now we would call it a construct. I don't know why they didn't know that word back then.
Construct.
And,
Dumb aliens.
I think it was like 2013, 14, 15, something, where the first time I was like, oh shit, male and female are ceasing to exist. Like that construct is crumbling, right? Those parameters.
What did I
Well,
say? What did I say?
Crumbling.
Yeah,
And
you were
then,
bang on
right,
there.
wrong, good, bad, light, dark. Like we're playing out all these different perceptions and starting to realize, like, oh shit.
Just like in The Last Jedi. Just like in The Last Jedi.
Yeah, but male and female existed in that because Rey was the best ever because she was a woman.
Did it hurt? All right, let's go.
I've refused to watch it. I
None of
actually
this is
refuse to
real.
watch it. Only because
So
it
how the
doesn't have
game
Brie
works,
in it.
according to the aliens, is essentially you have a higher self and then you have an ego. The ego is like
The ego
Peter
thing
Quill's dad.
comes from Gnostic teaching. Ego.
No, that comes from Peter Quill's dad. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was ego, huh?
Yeah. Well, they were wanting the comics, but yeah. Sorry, back to Gnostics.
Yeah. Ego has something to do with it. Was it that the dumb god that wisdom made? Was his name Ego? Doesn't matter.
No, Rex Mundi.
She's mixing shit.
artificial intelligence
I
that comes
hope
with
so.
every body. So you've lived multiple lives in this reality, but each character you've played has been different. So every time you got a physical body, you got an ego, and that ego experienced the game. So if you know anything about video games, your ego would be like a first-person shooter. First-person shooter is a kind of video games where you can just see
What
out of the
are
eyes
you
of the
talking
character that you're
about?
playing. Very exciting, very in the moment. Not a
There's
lot of room
nothing
for
exciting about
strategy because you can
first-person
only see
shooters
like
either.
what's happening to you, right? That is life experienced through the ego, through the self. Your higher self is playing more of an RPG or a role-playing game. RPG game is where you can see the screen of the entire like.
No, dumb.
Yeah,
That's not what that means
third-person
at all.
perspective.
No,
Does she mean third-person perspective?
I think what she means is like real-time strategy, like Command and Conquer,
Ah, yes.
or
Wow.
like I don't know, one of the other games that has that perspective, like you're looking Risk, yeah.
Yeah.
What's
See,
wait,
what I think
World of Warcraft, does it do that? I didn't ever play it.
Nah, World of Warcraft is like third-person perspective, like Assassin's Creed.
Diablo?
Which one?
Diablo?
I don't know. I haven't played that in years. Maybe. I don't know.
The new
Basically,
Jurassic Park
she doesn't know games either.
Oh, like Sim City would be another one.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's a really exciting over perspective where you basically play as a god.
Yes. Yeah. Now, for anybody that doesn't know that watching this in the future, congratulations, you found this. You found greatness. RPG role playing game. You could have a first person shooter be an RPG because you're playing a role in a game.
Yeah,
So
Deus Ex or some shit.
Right. I mean, Assassin's Creed, Fallout. Like the list goes on and on.
Fallout 2020, China. Oh dear. Sorry.
All right, here we go.
What are we on about again? Oh, this woman, yeah.
Role playing games. Yep.
Right, yeah. I bet she's
world
good at them.
that you're living in, and you can strategize and be like, okay, I want to experience this, and then you hit start, and then the thing plays out. I don't know. I had one boyfriend.
So that is a real time strategy game. That is.
Yeah, that is definitely not an RPG.
And it's a turn based too. Like she's talking turn based too, because like you got to set everything up and then press start. So that's Final Fantasy shit.
And she turns around and says something like that. I don't know, actually. Well, hang on a minute.
I think she said that she had one boyfriend. No, that I'm guessing she's gonna say that played video games or some shit.
Oh right, yeah. I mean, because am I meant to learn something from this woman? Because I haven't.
I wanted to have sex. So I think this is what I saw over his shoulder.
Yeah, there you
your
go.
higher self, we'll cut that part out. Your higher
No, you're not.
self is playing an RPG game, essentially being the god of your reality.
Yes.
So your higher self is like, she's going to figure out how to get out of this job and whatever, do these things,
Stop
and
doing
then
math.
sets it. And then your avatar, your ego, your first person shooter, then has to experience the thing. The process of awakening or ascension or whatever fucking woo word you want to give it is integrating these two parts so that you then become the god of your own reality. Anyway, that's what the alien said, and I was on math. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. So
No, I don't
this
think we have.
is what
Yeah, dude. There's a common denominator in all of this: meth.
It's almost like that was the whole point of her experience. And it's weird, isn't it? It's not like she did something mind altering that brought her closer to
What,
understanding
like
something.
DMT or something?
Well, no, I was thinking more like Johnny Depp in From Hell, where he was taking opium to try and catch the the killer, Jack the Ripper, and it worked.
Yeah. Well, remember when she had that in 2000? I know way too much about her already. In 2000, when she was at Club Om or whatever it was,
Yeah.
she took GHB. Remember that
Oh
part?
yes,
Yeah.
I remember
So
that. Yeah.
that could have been, although it could have been the other thing that she may have been poisoned with.
Oh
And
my God, look at her face.
I'm guessing
Look at
that
it.
I'm guessing it was that boyfriend that likes to play video games that tried to like poison her. She wouldn't let him play.
Yeah, I reckon.
Just
Isn't
to get
GMB like
video
a company
series
or
is gonna be-
something?
GJB. It's GHB.
GHB.
Yeah, it
Huh.
was. Didn't I say this? Gamma
GBH?
hydroxy butyrate?
Butter rape.
Yeah, you had this whole thing
Yeah.
about the butt earlier.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Like,
Yeah.
bear in mind, it has been a long day for me. Like, bear
Oh,
that in
it's
mind.
supposed to treat narcolepsy. Wait, what?
What?
Why would people be
So
taking this at a rave?
What's narcolepsy is the one where you fall asleep, yeah?
Narcolepsy. That's it. Yeah, narco. Oh, so what is it, like fucking speed?
Yeah, that must be it. If it's something that stops you from falling asleep, it has got to be like high levels of caffeine or speed,
Oh,
like truck drivers take.
hold on. Oh no, actually, it's a central nervous system depressant. I didn't know we were gonna need a drug expert for this episode. It's commonly referred to as a club drug or date rape drug. Date rape drug.
Oh,
Rupees?
wow.
No, it's Rufinol.
Wow. So, shit, I'm having flashbacks to Ghostbusters 2, right? Where
Okay.
that woman's on not Peter Griffin, what's his name? Peter Venkman's show, and the alien comes and talks to her and takes her to the ship, and everything looks like the Holiday Inn. It's kind of where I think this is going.
Oh, so okay, all right. Hold on now. So she was just hold on. Her near-death experience either happened because she got roofied at a club or she got poisoned.
Oh yeah, because it was the other one was arsenic or something, wasn't
Yeah, something like that. Oh.
it?
be about, and I already regret it. I already wish I wasn't doing this. I don't like to talk about this stuff so publicly. I do have a podcast called Soberish that's mostly just this shit after season.
I do not like talking about this publicly. By the way, I have a podcast where I talk exclusively about this shit.
People are weird, aren't they? Like, don't go outside because there's people out there. I'm pretty sure that's what the government used to say.
Going nuts in the house and running out.
Imagine my shock.
Hear the sound of my own voice on. So I guess we're going to do this, or at least I'm going to waste your time.
Thanks.
So
what is that on the back of the paper?
I think it says SpaceX.
You think this won't look good if I scan it in?
No, I think it would look terrible, love, but it's already up there several times.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.
Wow. Is there a second episode? No.
No.
Oh man.
Soberish season 6. So she wasn't lying about Soberish. So basically, she's. I don't know. I feel like that was an advert. I feel like that was a massive advert for her experiences on all types of narcotics and stuff on her thing, because you can't you can't tell me that you're sober if you're making a thing called Soberish and you keep going on about how you love, which one was it again, like meth.
Meth. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So for Australians that's ice.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, crystal
yeah.
meth. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. And in Japan, it's speed. So if you go to Japan and someone says like, "Oh, do you want some speed?" Just say, "Nah, you're all right." And same as in Australia, if they want, "Do you want ice with that?" No, you do not. Trust me, you do not want ice with that.
Yeah, but you're not Australian.
No, but I've got Australian cousins and
Okay, I
stuff.
was making sure y'all's accent sometimes, like if you've been drinking, there's no difference.
No, I know it's weird. It's like that's, but then I think it's your ears because like we hear
It's my
Canadians sometimes and we go, "Oh, are you American?" And they're like, No. And then they apologize for something, and it's like, "Oh yeah, you're a Canadian. I
yes,
get
that
it."
is a Canadian. Oh,
I'm not so keen on Canadians. I like Australians and Americans, but
yeah,
the rest is not so
Australians are
much.
okay.
What are you on about? There's ugly neighbours to the north for you. Oh man. So
Uh,
yeah, I
I
think
think
we've
that
been
was a good.
successful this week.
Yeah, I think that was a good episode, man.
Yeah.
We'll adjust from here. We'll adjust fire. We'll get that music going and a video that started off with. As soon as I learn how to do that.
Yeah, honestly, it never gets easier. I still don't understand how to use whatever this one is, StreamYards at all, and I've been using it for months now.
This was the easy part, was doing this, but like,
Nah,
it,
it's
I
really
mean,
difficult.
our thumbnails and our avatars, everything looks good. I don't know if you. Oh man, I need to switch out the. I forgot I haven't, because I had the alien. Anybody that sees it, I had the alien in like replacing Barber because he wanted to wait until the last minute to actually do something.
I've got a job. That's the difference. I've got a job. I'm a very
But
busy, very, very busy barber.
are you allowed to do that now? Like you're not in lockdown?
Yeah, so Independence Day, so July 4th, we were all told you can go back to work now. And I was like, "Oh, lovely job." So I started making money from there. It's been great. It's been actually great. I know it sounds a little bit like I'm being sarcastic, but like, I've really enjoyed myself. I've gone outside. I've had a few pints. Like I'm probably going to go for a pint a bit later on. I've cut some hair and taken names and taken money. It's been really good, but I am tired a lot. That's the only thing. Having that, what was it, like 3 or 4 month break has made me tired.
Ah, there you go. There's the thumbnail now. I got it.
Hey, that looks pretty cool. That looks
Yes,
pretty
he had to
cool.
give you whole new eyes and everything.
Yeah, my eyes are green in real life. I just wear coloured glasses all the time, so no one can tell. I'm photosensitive, like really badly photosensitive, so I have to wear glasses
Mm.
that are like for color and stuff. Honestly, it's great.
I had gamer classes that were orange like that.
Yeah, they're
They were supposed to
sick.
help me see better, but
Yeah, they don't. They just make everything orange.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, when I play Risk sometimes, I know this is completely irrelevant to the whole show and everything, but
Yeah.
I'm on it, right? And there's people like Bird of Prey or whatever, and Cinnabon Bunny, and I'm like, who's orange and who's yellow? And like, can you not tell? Why don't you put it onto whatever mode, like colorblind mode? Like worrying that I might be colorblind. It's not. I just wear colored glasses, so I can't tell. Yeah.
Oh, listen, I'm not gonna mention any names, but I was watching a stream and this guy came on and his eyes, like I feel like it was because he was looking up at a monitor, but like his eyes look, I mean, they were going in different directions.
Oh
Like,
wow.
oh, beyond. And I'm like, why do you have your camera on, bro? Put up an avatar, do something. But I was so afraid. I was watching the chat. I'm like, please, guys, don't say anything. Like, I just could feel
Oh.
people. Like, you could feel it in the air. that people want
Yeah.
to say something, but they didn't want to be mean, so it gets set out there. And no, oh, it was so bad.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's terrible.
I wanted to
I
tell
actually
him.
genuinely feel sorry for that person.
No, but here's the thing, though. When
No, it's
he
too late. I
wasn't
feel
looking
sorry
at
for
the
him.
monitor, his eyes were normal.
What? So it was like a trick of the light.
Sure, a trick of the eye. I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't
Have
know.
you ever heard of Marty Feldman?
Monty felt what?
No, Marty Feldman.
Is it a British guy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you look him up sometime. Amazing actor. And I think I know what you're talking about when you were saying about this dude's eyes and
I
stuff.
think definitely had an eye situation going on. But all right, I guess we'll end it there. Thank you.
Lovely job.
Is left. Thank you for joining me, man. I think this is gonna be great, dude. Like I have some more videos, man.
Oh, sweet. Well, yeah, no, I enjoy this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the fun side of the like darker subject that I'm into, so it's all good, really.
Dude, but I cannot promise they're all gonna be blondes. I think I may have another blonde or two for
I
whatever
hope
reason.
so, because I don't really like really like men. I don't. I just like blonde women. They're my favorite.
Oh, well, they're gonna be ruined for you by the time we're done with this show because I got
I don't know.
like two different, like two more. What was that
Oh,
with that
this is
one's
good.
accent? I mean, are we ever gonna get an answer? You know what? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go find more of her stuff.
Please find more of her because I really hope that at some point it turns out that she just lives down the road from me. I'm like, all right, how's it going? I review your movies, not your YouTube shit.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
amazing! Yeah, happy days.
so this has been you. We haven't really got the pronunciation yet, but please come back next week. We'll do this every. What's today? Friday.
I think it's Friday. Yeah,
Yeah, every Friday.
I can't guarantee the same time every week, unfortunately, at the moment. But Friday, I can guarantee.
All right. Guaranteed on Friday at a time.
Yes, exactly. At some point in the day.
So we will see everyone next Friday at a time.
Yeah, lovely job. That's the one. I'll catch you soon.
All right, see you guys. Have I ended it yet?